What's up, everybody? So we're back. We are back on. Whoa, what happened here? We are back on Camelot Unchained, and we are going to try out the Veilstalker. I played a little bit of it yesterday for the Dark Age of Camelot people. This would be the Albion Infiltrator. Um, but the Veil works a little bit differently in this game, and I'm not sure I'm in love with it. We're gonna test and see. I'm not a big fan of the Veil versus traditional stealth so far, but let's give it a shot and see. Just getting my stream set up here. Okay. So there's no traditional levels in this game, so it's not like I'm actually leveling up the character. I'm simply leveling up the skills that the character uses. So my abilities here as a Veil Stalker, I'm a level 2 assassination, 1 veil hunting, and 0 acrobatics. So depending on the abilities that I use, we'll level up each of those sections. Ooh, that's new. I don't have this yet. So this is new. Decapitation Strike deals weapon damage, guaranteed critical hit if target is above 75% health. Does 3,000 base damage. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. So this is the snare. I'm going to move that right now because I think this is going to be my new starting. That's going to be my new starting. Deals weapon damage, guaranteed critical hit if above 75% health, and does 3,000 damage. Sorry, I got distracted. So anyways, yeah, so we're going to play some Camelot Unchained here. Um, a lot of people are asking if it's forced. Yes, it's a little forced. That's okay, though. Spent a lot of money on this game. I want it to do well. I do. I really want it to do well. Um, but I'm not going to give you an unbiased opinion of the game. So if people ask, I will give my honest opinions, even though I really want this game to be successful. Anyways, all right. So we're going to start off with Decapitation Strike. That seems cool. That's a lot of damage and a guaranteed crit on a brand new person. Deals weapon damage, additional 150 poison damage. So this seems kind of weak to me. We're going to move this off. This is my next one that I think I'm going to hit with. It does an additional 1050 poison damage over 9 seconds. Seems to be good. People try to run away and stuff. The poison damage really does a good job. Over the basically dot over time. Okay. Deals weapon damage of 1620. And we'll throw that next maybe. Wait. 1620, yes, still higher than that. This is the snare. If they're below 50% health. If they're trying to get away. Oh. Oh, from behind. So let's see. So Decapitation Strike is a guaranteed critical hit if above 75% health and does 3,128 damage plus the crit. Where this does 50% damage when attacking from behind at 2,793. So I wonder what the critical damage is in this game, because I don't know. Is the critical damage 50%? Because then that one would still be better than the backstab or dual attack, they call it. I still think that one's better. So we're going to throw that in here. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. We're also going to try out the crafting here today a little bit. Maybe test out a little bit of the crafting, see what it's like. Maybe get some better gear and stuff, since this game is fully based off of that kind of stuff, like what gear you're wearing and your skill level, not your actual character level. So I got poison weapons on. I got an eye for an eye detail. Poison weapons adds 50 damage to all attacks. And an eye for detail grants 15% critical hit chance and 25% critical hit damage. Critical hits apply a stacking bleed that does 300 slashing damage Over 3 seconds per stack. Oh, slashing though. I didn't realize it was slashing. I was building piercing or thrusting weapons. I did a little bit of crafting here. Okay, well let's go out and see if there's even anyone playing that we could kill or fight right now. So here I am, just basic infiltrator, or in this game called Veilstalker. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with the veil. So the way that the veil works right now is I have to stop. I have to cast this. It's a 5-second cast, which is a long time. And then I have this short 10-meter kind of distance around me that I can see everybody, but they can't see me. So I'm in full stealth. They can't see me right now. I'm in full stealth. But if you look at the top left, my determination is like my mana is going down. Once it drains to 0, my maximum health gets reduced. I think it takes 2 or 3 times. But once I'm in the veil for too long, my maximum health actually gets reduced. So one more time, it'll start reducing. And I actually start hurting myself for being in the veil too long, which is kind of weird. I get it. It prevents people from full stealth all the time. So now I'm losing health every single time. My maximum health has gone down. And the longer I stay in this, the more it goes down. Now, the worst part is I can't attack anyone in the veil unless they're in the veil. But I can't attack from the veil. So if I see someone, I literally can't go and fight them. I have to pop out of the veil and then attack them, which is kind of weird. I, however, can attack other assassins that are in the veil. So it's like a different dimension is really what it is. So it's stealth with a different dimension. How's the game that you played more of it? I mean, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. It's nowhere near ready. It's far from being a real game. My world map won't even load. No, it's very forced right now. I'm going to continue to play it because I'm forcing myself to play it because I want this game to be successful. I want their goals and their, original discussions of what this game could be to be a reality. I want the builder class that's not out yet. I want all those things, so I want this game to be successful. But no, honestly, there's so many MMOs out there that are just so much better than this right now, and this is not even a playable game at this point, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's just really not. There's just too much missing. There's not enough content. It is an early access, as they call it, beta test right now. It's not a real released game, but you want my honest opinion? Do I think that there's a redemption arc, or is this dead in the water? Do you want my honest opinion? As much as I love this game and the nostalgia, and I spent $250 on it, and I want it to work more than anything, I honestly think that their Steam release is a cash grab before they quit and never do this game again. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Who in their right mind would release the NDA and start a Steam Early Access in a game in this state? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. This has to be a cash grab. People say Ashes of Creation, AOC did Steam release as a cash grab and it was a scam. No, it was not. But this kind of feels like it. This really does feel like it. Unfortunately. I think this could very easily be a cash grab. Where's the portal? I thought there was a portal right here. There's no portal right here? Oh, we don't own the portals right now. Yeah, sus, exactly. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I want this game to work, and this feels to me like just a $10 game cash grab before they give up and say it's never going to come out. Which is sad because that's not what I want this to turn into, but this is 100% what it feels like. This game is nowhere near early access stage, and it's 13 years in. And it's nowhere near early access. There's I saw a comment yesterday, a review yesterday, where someone said AI can make me this game overnight, and honestly, I believe it's true. And they spent all their time working on the infrastructure of the game engine and developing their own game engine. And I don't know if their main goal was to create a game engine that then they can turn in and resell to other games. And they thought like this was going to be like the next Unreal, but it didn't turn into that either. Game looks extremely old, feels old, and is just nowhere near the release of an NDA. There is not a single video on YouTube that I think is helping this game become a real game in fruition. Just none. Oh, now the portal opens. Now they take it and the portal opens. Unfortunately, no. But we're going to test it out. We're still going to play it. We're not going to give up on it. I want to kind of hit max level, which I think is only rank 2 on abilities, is what I'm hearing. So I'm already max level assassination. I got to get aerobatics and veil hunting. So I need to use dual attack more and heartstroke more. But and then maybe do some crafting and some gear, but there's no depth in this game right now. There's really nothing to do. There's no purpose for anything, and it's just nowhere near ready a beta release, unfortunately. At all. What's up, Robbie? You watching? Oh, shit. Oh, man, he kicked my ass. Well, at least there's PvP, though. Okay. So he kicked my butt. I was looking at Robbie. He distracted me with a screenshot on Facebook. But good. That means there's actually people out, so we can have some fun. So we are going to have some fun and do some PvP here. Or RVR, as you call it in this game. I'm going to tell him, you just got me killed. Alright. Well, that sucked. I got distracted. Alright, the good news is that there's people out. That means there's stuff to do, so I'm okay with it. He said I can't message you on YouTube, sorry. Got me killed, buddy. I wasn't paying attention. My situational awareness was 0. Alright, we're gonna try to go up to this prospecting thing and take it back. We gotta go to the other side here. You know what I don't see too is in the original Dark Age of Camelot, assassins were able to scale walls. I don't see anything like that in here. I wonder if that's something like the building class and stuff will build, like ladders and shit. Oh shit, they're right here. They're taking the stable. But this is Hibernia, the PDD, not the other people, not the Midgard or Vikings. I also didn't have that buff on. Okay. So they should be right here. So I'm going to pop in the veil. So there, I see them over here. So I'm going to pop in the veil, go take a look, and then hopefully pop out and gank someone. Wow, 4,000 in revenue? And Steam takes 30%. So I didn't even look at the Steam charts. I did want to look at that today. I didn't even look at the Steam charts. That's pretty bad if that's true. Yeah, that wasn't even worth the NDA release and the bad reviews for $4,000 minus 30%. Okay, so I don't see anybody here. I'm not a huge fan of this veil because you have to get so close, see them, before you even pop it. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Or is that a guard? Oh, that's a guard. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's not even a good cash grab if that's true. If that was their goal, that didn't even go well. Steam charts. Camelot Unchained. All right, so we took this point back. $521 was player peak. Really? Why doesn't it show up on Steam charts? Steam charts doesn't have this game? That's weird. Huh. Okay. 521 player peak is really bad. Considering how many people kickstarted and stuff. That's not even like all the kickstarters. Okay, so we took this control point back. Someone's obviously close. We're gonna go up to the prospecting node now. We're gonna go this way though. Across the river. Me slash Z. See if anyone's got any warbands going. This is the bridge. Doesn't look like a bridge. Bridge on a map, it looks like. Just a shallow area. Alright, I don't want to take that portal because I think that portal goes there, so we're going to go up to the right. Ah, that's pretty embarrassing, 500 peak. What? Chapel? Damn it. They're to the south. Someone's to the south capturing shit. Do I go for the TDD green? Do I go fight them? That keeps taking stuff? Or do I take the Vikings? Yeah, let's go back. We'll go back and take them. Go see who's taking all this stuff. Hopefully it's not a Zerg. They went for church. They're probably going to come back, I would guess. Back to the stable. Take the stable back. So this is the part I don't like about being this type of assassin is I can only see 10 meters in front of me when I'm in stealth. So I have to find them, stop, cast for 5 seconds, and then chase them down. And then unstealth before I can attack them. Super weird. Just not your typical assassin type class. Good for maybe getting to the back line. Pretty useless if I get caught off guard though. Well, they were here. Figured they would have came back. Doesn't look like they did. Are they taking the barracks maybe? Oh shit. That's a lot of people. So see, I have to stop, stealth. Now I can go up to them and catch someone off guard. But this is a lot of people for me to try to solo. So Y gives you closest target and tells you where they are on the map. So this is the closest target to me. So here they are. Oh shit. So like watch this. This is gonna be fucking impossible for me to do anything. What? I can't even fucking unstealth? Why can't I unstealth? Oh, I got one. Oh, he got healed. No! I thought I got him. He got healed. Yeah, going in 1v5 isn't really the best move. Maybe 6. I thought I could take him down, but see, popping out of stealth there, that was super weird. 5-second cast to go into stealth. Like, and then I have to pop out of stealth to attack someone. Like, I actually have to trigger the out of stealth. I can't just press an attack button. I have to cast an unstealth. It's only like 1 second, I think, but still. Fucking weird. And I get it, it's not traditional. They're... Damn, they took the stable back, huh? So there's just too many of them for me to solo. Any warbands? Uh-oh. Why is my character running to the right? Uh-oh. My shit's broke. My character is strafing to the right for no reason. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to attack and it breaks me out of stealth. I shouldn't have to cast. I have to stand still. So, like, if I go stealth, it takes 5 seconds. Okay? And then I can't unstealth while moving. I can't unstealth while moving. See this button down here? Exit veil. I have to stop moving completely and do a 1-second cast to unstealth, which by then the person has moved away from me and I can't attack them. Fucking weird. Super fucking weird. That is just absolutely... As an assassin, it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel... I don't know the right word. Fair? Stealth is supposed to be my absolute best attribute, and I'm punished for using it. I lose health if I stay in it too long. I can't attack from it. I'm like punished for my best ability. I'm punished to use it. Super weird. And it, like, the fact that I have to see someone in range, I gotta find someone and stand there for 5 seconds hoping they don't come run up to me. So, like, right now I don't see anybody. I could stealth and then go in to see if I see anybody, but I can only see 10 meters in front of me. So now we're stealth, we're gonna go in, see if anybody's in here. Feel like I'm on drugs. Okay, so it doesn't seem like anyone's around it. Oh. Nope, that's my team. That was my team. So nobody's in here? Oh, there's a bad guy. Gotta unstealth. Okay, okay. We got a kill. 2 on 1. Yeah, the damage seems decent for sure. The damage seems decent. I'm definitely burst damaging people. And we can't take this. Oh, there we go. Just lagging. That's true. I am probably doing a good amount of damage in comparison. I haven't fought a tank yet to see what it's like fighting a tank. No, you can actually... So that's the cool thing about the Veil. It's like another dimension. You can fight in the Veil if someone else is in the Veil. So you can stay in the Veil and actually fight each other in there. Oh, someone's here 70 meters away. Yeah. Oh, shit. So, like, here. There's no point to even stealth, actually. Oh, he just went in the veil, I think. No? I don't fucking know. He's an assassin, too. What? How did he do that? He instantly stealthed. He got me? No way. Did you see that, though? It looked like he instantly stealthed. I don't have that. How'd he get me? Either I'm maybe not leveled up enough. I'm almost level 3. Maybe I'm not leveled up enough. Maybe there is like an instant stealth or something. Maybe I'm getting on the character too early. Maybe that's the problem. Blame the death on a message from Robbie again. I should, huh? It's your fault, Robbie. Maybe better gear reduces cast time? Still, cast time of having to stand still. Maybe give me a 5-second cast while moving. Okay? Maybe it takes me 5 seconds to stealth while moving. At least I could still chase down my target. At least I could still be defensive and not stand there like an idiot. That I'd be okay with. But 5 seconds I have to stand still, and then 1 second I have to stand still to unstealth. Do it while moving, and I'd probably complain less. It looks like we got a little warband going now. Got a little group. Maybe we can fight that other Zerg. I should go find some NPCs to kill, though. And level up my assassination one more level. I wonder if at a higher level you get something. That. Nothing. We're all just gonna stand here. What should we do? Want to go to Viking area? Sure. Okay. All right. So I guess we're gonna go to the Viking area. So that's Midgard. Wait, where did that bring me? That's the wrong fucking portal, guys. Oh my god. It's not the right portal. Probably this portal. Oh, we can't take Viking Keep, still bugged. Let's try TDD. Okay, so they want to go to the Hibernia area. So that's this way. TDD, as they call it in this game. Okay, so we're gonna go get some action here. Keep forgetting to pop this too. Veil Shadows increases evasion chance. I need to pop that before every fight. Can't believe that guy got me, though. I felt like he was already dead. Alright, so we're gonna take this portal. We're going to go to the green enemy area. So there's one cool thing about this game versus most is that there's 3 realms. So there's 3 teams. So you could be fighting a team and a third team comes in and wipes you both. That's the fun part. Going green. Alright, so we're going to go to the green enemy area. EDD, they call it. So I guess my purpose in this battle is going to be let them face tank. I go stealth, run to the back line, I go unstealth, and start attacking. Is going to kind of be the goal, but we only have 3 people here. Might not even be worth stealthing. Might just have to face it with them. Because 5 seconds to go stealth, 1 second to go unstealth is at least 6 seconds of standing still in a fight. Depending on how big the fight is, the fight could be over by then. How come I didn't get his speed buff? Far away? We should kill a bear. I need to level up. Yeah, kill a bear. Yeah, let's kill the bear. Let me get attack on the bear. Damn, it didn't level. Yeah, another bear. Oh, I gotta get a hit off. Close. Oh, I'm like right there. One more bear would get me. One more bear would get me leveled up. Hey, Pendra. How is it so far? It's rough. It's rough. Is the game scammy? I don't want to say it's scammy. I don't think it's scammy. I think it's 13 years in development and it looks like they've spent 6 months on it. I think it's more failure, which is worse than scammy. I think they truly love the game. I think they truly want it to be something. But I think they've failed at execution. Was it ready for NDA release in Steam? Absolutely not. No. We're years away from where it should be ready for Steam. Years. The releasing on Steam was a horrible idea. Releasing the NDA was a horrible idea. Okay, we have one person. I won't even get there before they're dead, probably. There's no sprint. Yeah, I might have got the final attack. No, Scammy is unfortunately giving them too much credit. If they had the intentions of scamming everyone, it would give them too much credit. I think it's just complete and utter failure. And I don't want to say that. I really, truly don't want to. If there was ever a game I want to be successful, it's this game. But they're years away from this being anywhere near. Comparing to a game like Quinfall that started a few... What's up, Poxy? Gotta love the chair. I've been watching Oddity a lot. Oh, there's some people to the right. Or is that a guard? No, that's a real person, I think. We're not gonna go for them. So see, I agree with that. I think their whole goal of developing all this was to make an engine that they can resell. I think that they truly believed that they were gonna be the next Unreal, and they spent decades on the engine for no point. And the goal of the engine back in the day, I understand what they were trying to do. I do. I understand what they were trying to do. I understand that they were trying to create an engine that had all these advanced features, like, you know, web browser integration and having Twitch integration and all this kind of stuff that they wanted to do 13 years ago. And unfortunately, they're just too small of a team. They're too small for any of that to come to fruition fast enough. Where you have engines like Unreal and everything that have teams of 1,000 people updating and keeping their stuff updated. You know, they can keep up. Unchained Entertainment can't do that, or Mythic, or whatever you want to call them. This is not the game we tested even like 4 years ago, yeah. They were pushing for an engine that was Minecraft-ish, but realistic and allowed deformation and 1,000+ characters on screen. With that Ragnarok game, they did that on a side showcase for it. They wanted small devs to buy into the engine, and no one did. Dude, no one even bought Ragnarok, man. It had like a cap player, I think, of like 100-something. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just nowhere near what they want it to be. But these old school mechanics, like breaking down the gate and stealing the keeps and stuff, this is old DAoC. Like, this is Dark Age right here. And this is what people wanted. But it's just so far from being that. We're nowhere near it. And you look at a game like Quinfall. Quinfall started 3-4 years ago. And is a $5 MMO. And is 1,000 times better than this. And they just started. They just started that game. Like, how do you even compare? Oh shit, I'm dying. I didn't realize I was dying. I got this guy on me. Alright, they took aggro. Out of range? How is it out of range? What? Why can't I attack this guard? Oh, I was out of mana, or what do they call it? Determination. I was out of determination. Even Quinfall. Oh shit! I was reading the chat. No. Do we have a healer? I hope we have someone. I think he can res. Even Quinfall had a bigger dev team than these guys. That's true. That's true. Oh, no res? Oh, yeah, res. Thank you. Thanks for the res, buddy. Oh, shit, another guard now. Foxy! Yeah, Quinfall did have a bigger dev team than this. I give you that. But what they did in 3-4 years is 1,000 times more than what this game is at 13 years in. And it's because of the goal of doing the engine. It's honestly is the biggest fall for this game. They spend so much time working on an engine instead of actually building a game. So I think because I'm using my abilities, I'm going to start hurting myself. Yeah, so I'm starting to hurt myself because I've gone into my mana pool, basically. I've used so much stamina that when you keep using your stamina, you actually kill yourself. I don't know if I like that. There's no auto attack. There's no fucking auto attack, so I have to find... Hidden Strike doesn't use any determination? Okay. So when I want to auto attack, I have to use my 4 ability to not kill myself. Kind of weird. DAoC Vanilla took 18 months to develop on a pre-made engine. Exactly. Exactly. They spent 13 years working on an engine and 6 months working on a game. Okay, so if I press 4, that's my auto attack without killing myself. So I need to maybe change my order here. Because otherwise I end up killing myself if my stamina goes too low. That's how I died. They restarted development multiple times. The game should be at the very least DAoC level gameplay animation. It's nowhere near. No, it's absolutely nowhere near. One of the best things about DAoC were the animations, which they still haven't been beat by any game in my opinion. And we get this. What the fuck? What is this? This is Camelot Unchained, basically the successor to Dark Age of Camelot. Oh, you better aggro before I attack. Can't even see who I'm attacking. It's on the ground. It's so hidden. Whoa! What did I die from? Shit. I went down quick. I think it was that archer. That guy. They will release at some point and then the game will die and they will take down the servers. Another AOC incoming. Man, those are two different situations though. I love AOC. Looked like Dark Age of Camelot. Don't steal anyone's cloud song. Damn, I hope they can win this and res me. We'll see. I don't think so. Oh shit, I think they're dead. The Keep Lord is wrecking everybody. I think my whole team is dead. And we got one guy left, the Minstrel. RIP. So we successfully failed at taking the keep. All we needed to do was kill this king. We tried. Didn't happen. We failed at taking a keep. And the one thing I do like is like now I'm all the way back to the home island and like there's a penalty for death. Like, you know, you can't just go right back to the fight. I'm not back at the fight in 30 seconds. Like it's going to take 5 minutes to get back to where we were. Is this game only good for the PvP? That is the whole purpose of the game. There is no PvE. There will be dungeons and stuff and some PvE later for certain purposes, but this game is meant to level up and meant to play off of the PvP. This is not a PvE dungeon raid game. This is the full intent. Yeah, there's some PvE around resources nodes just to take and control. Exactly. There is PvE, but it's not the focus of the game. Okay, so I don't have a mat, so I don't think I'm going the right way. Or a map. I don't have a map. Map's bugged on this. I forget what it is. Like, reload UI? Yeah, okay. That'll fix the map. There we go. Oh, okay, so I was going the right way and then about to go the wrong way. Okay, so I gotta go this way. So /reload UI to get your map back. Even the leveling is PvP? Yes, correct. So there is no character leveling. Like, there's no, like, I'm level 5. There's skill leveling. So your skills level based off of what you're doing. So we just unlocked a whole bunch of skills by killing those guards and stuff. Now my assassination is level 5. So we just unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. So everything is based off of PvP. Doing stuff in PvP increases your skill level. Correct. I agree. The concept on paper of this game is amazing. The concept on paper, the goals, the what they want this game to actually be is amazing on paper. They just didn't execute it. They spent so long on building an engine and not building the game. So we don't have our teleporter is down. We don't have the teleporter because the TDD stole the stable. So I can't teleport back to where we were. I have to run it because we're missing the stable. We have to control this whole zone to get the teleporters. So do I run back to my team in the TDD area, or do we take the stable first? I think we should take the stable first, get the teleporter, and then we can go. Yo, hook it up with some of that speed, buddy. Let me get that speed. All right, we got to look at what we unlocked, though, while we're on this auto run. All right, so we unlocked a whole bunch of assassination here. Steady hand. 20% critical chance for 4 seconds of attacking from behind. Deals weapon damage and silences and disarms for 4 to 8 seconds. Okay. Disarm is very good. Switch you with you. Deals poison damage plus 75% damage if the target is below 30% health. 4,000 base damage. Okay, so when they're hurt, this is it. Alright, I'm going to move my auto attack to 1. It's not really an auto attack, but... 4,000 base damage plus 75% if below 30% health. That one is fucking nice. I gotta remember that one. And then the silence, disarm, and then the attacking from behind. I'm gonna move the attacking from behind over here to 9. This is like a finisher move. Assassination. Love it. Okay. I gotta figure out my combo rotation here. So we're gonna go around the keep. Go take this stable. I miss being a minstrel. I'm so slow. So these red bars at the bottom are my 3 different skills and how far they are to leveling. So... Oh shit, they just took the barracks right here. They just took this one. They must be close. There they are. Oh, it's a whole bunch of them. Oh shit, that's a lot of them over here. So the part that I don't like about Stealther is stop, cast for 5 seconds. Now I'm invisible. Okay, now I can run in. Then I have to stop for 1 second to go uninvisible and attack. I want to get behind them. They're right here. Okay, so now I'll go uninvisible. Now that I'm behind them. Oh shit, he feared me. No, he's got me CC'd. No, I'm CC'd. No, I'm slowed. No. Okay, someone saved me. Oh, no, I died too. He had a bleed on me. I think I could spawn local keep and it's gonna bring me right here. Yeah, I'm right here. So like when you're fighting on the enemy land, you don't have a keep unless you take one. So you can't spawn on that land, you have to spawn back at home, which is cool. But if you own a keep in that land, then you can just spawn at the keep. There's really no fucking door on this side. Take back the barracks, they said. I'm gonna go work on taking back the barracks. Let's go do that. Yo, what is with the sun? Come on, like... What are we, Star Wars? Put my buffs back on. Man, I'm so slow compared to everyone. Bloom! Yeah, exactly. Fucking bloom everywhere. Alright. Took the barracks back. So now we own this whole zone again. Vikings are coming and taking stuff. So we're defending against green, but blue's taking stuff while we're doing that. Alright, no instructions from the group. Where are we going? TDD again? So they want to go back to TDD? They're saying go to the TDD zone. Alright, I got somebody's speed buff. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Crunch, crunch, crunch? What? My friend is watching. He said, I have absolutely zero knowledge of this game, but it looks like something I could have played on dial-up internet. And very much so, considering it's based off of a 2001 game. So true. Oh, the footstep sounds? Oh, I have the audio pretty low. I can't hear it. That's funny. I could turn it up a little. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright, so we're gonna go to the enemy green area. TDD, I can't say their damn name. Oh. Like, Turathi dude something. Alright, so everything we took here, they took back. I wait for my warband or just kind of head out? We should go kill a boar or something and start leveling up the other abilities. I'd say this is Guild Wars, but there's more than 8 skills. Yeah, kind of. I guess there's some Guild Wars aspects, but more, they're dirty hibs. No way, two ways about it. Exactly. And I don't know how to say the TDD name, so we just call them hibs. It's Hibernia. Damn them. I guess I should wait for the warband. They're all spawning in. Catch their speed buff if I stay with them. They're dirty hibs. No, I'm gonna miss the speed buff. I shall never catch them. Oh, I got it. I got it. DAoC and Warhammer mixed together but developed awfully. That's a good way to put it. Oh, Warhammer was a great game. I loved playing Warhammer. This is very much DAoC, and all we wanted, all the community wanted, was DAoC on a modern engine. Revamped. Just a revamped DAoC. That's all we wanted, and it turned into this horrible, horrible stuff. You can still play Warhammer online? Really? I thought they were shut down because of the IP. I thought they lost the IP to Warhammer. Is it like a private server? Someone rerunning it? We're just gonna end up playing a whole bunch of old school MMOs. Is that what's really gonna happen here? Official community server. Interesting. Return of Reckoning Shard. Interesting. I didn't know that. I'm gonna end up playing all these old school MMOs. Can't cap it? Did we miss a guard or something? There we go. It loses a lot because you can flip sides at will, so no faction server pride, just Zerg for loot. Oh, that kind of sucks. Where's our team going? What are they fighting? Pilu Face. Some good fights earlier in Camelot Hills. Oh yeah? I saw some Hibzergs running around earlier, but I wasn't on too long ago. Join the warband. Group up. That was me? Oh, are you the Hib? You TDD? Okay, something's happening with my mouse is going off the damn screen. Indeed. As he said earlier, damn dirty Hibs. We're taking your shit right now. Oh my god, something's happening. My mouse is going off the screen and stop scrolling now. Well, I'm glad you're playing. What class are you? Casually stream sniping. That's fine with me. Give us something to do. Are we trying to take the keep again? We just failed doing this. Was the red cap killing you all? Ah, okay. Red cap is like the assassin, right? Like I am? There needs to be an auto attack. Oh, I could level up my skills on doors? Oh shit, I'm killing myself though. Oh shit, they're killing me through the door. Oh my god. See, this is fun stuff. I love when it's keep battles. They're throwing AoEs on the door, so anybody on the door is taking damage. I didn't realize I could level up skills on the door though. See, this is where real PvP or RVR comes in fun. Being able to fight on keeps, and they used to have burning oil you can dump in DAoC. I do have to start using some of my other abilities just to level them up. I need to build my Veil stuff. So I need to use Veil Strike, Veil Shadows. Oh shit, I'm getting attacked. No! I was looking at abilities. I can almost OS anyone with your class, by the way. Can I really? Dude, I'm not a fan of the Veil stealthing, though. I feel like it's kind of weak in, you know, the fact that I have to stop to cast my stealth for 5 seconds, and then I have to stop to unstealth for 1 second. It doesn't even open, it just disappears the door. Yeah, that is true. That is exactly how it works. Damn, I got a long run. Internal server error. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Veil stuff. But I do feel strong, like on a 1v1, I feel strong, except for like against someone with range in all the CC. I have like no counter CC. I have like no speed, no jump, nothing to close the gap. If they CC me, I just basically am slowed or snared to death. Which kind of makes sense as an assassin, like, you know, you're supposed to be stealthy and pop out of nowhere to kill and that kind of stuff, but the way stealth works, it seems weak. You will? Okay, so I will get... Oh, you know what? I'm guessing that's under aerobatics. Oh, greatly increased movement speed. Look at what I have. I just got that. Vaulting strike. Increases movement speed. So I just have not been learning the right skills, leveling the right skills. They're literally sitting in my shit. Okay. There we go. Okay. I needed to level up aerobatics more to get that stuff. Okay, okay. That'll make me feel more powerful, because going against archers and stuff, I just kind of felt useless, snared, standing there. Ah, alright, alright. What's the cooldown on this? 30-second cooldown. Okay. That makes more sense. See, this is why I'm not giving up on the game yet. I want to learn more about it. I did want to try... So you're on TDD. I did want to try the Dark Jester, I think it was, or whatever it was called. It says it, like, creates illusions, but I didn't see that in any of his abilities. Have you seen, like, if I level up the abilities, can... Dark Fool. Yes, Dark Fool. If I play Dark Fool, does it actually create, like, illusions, like a Mesmer in Guild Wars, or was that just kind of wording? Not really, it's more lore stuff. Damn it. I was hoping it was like a Mesmer. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna stick to this class then. It supports CC heavy class. Support would have been fine with CC and stuff. I just wanted to make like illusions and fake versions of myself. That seems fun. Alright, at least I have some speed ability now. Is there a sub for the game, or is it just $10 on Steam and then you're good? The game, when it launches, which is probably years away, will have a sub, but right now it's $10 and you're good. But, mind you, this is still super, super early. The servers are only going to be on for a week, then they're going to go off, and then they'll have like a weekend, and then they'll go off, and then they'll have like another weekend. So it's $10 to play the beta right now, but it's not like a full 24/7 running server. They said that they're going to keep it on a week for this Steam launch, but then it's only going to be like certain weekends and stuff that the game will be on, and certain weekdays. So don't... Wednesday too? Okay. Yeah, so don't expect it to be like up and running 24/7, but it's $10 and you get to play it as much as you want till it releases. Okay. Got my buffs on. We still got some people out at the keep. Oh, chapel. You just took chapel. Okay, let's head that way. Starting to understand the map and the portals a little more now. That's good. I like that. So it just sucks, like, if I'm running like this, and I find one person that I want to solo, I can't really, like, stealth, because by the time I do it, they're on me or running away. So I guess the stealthing is really only for, like, breaking into the keeps and getting into the back line. And, you know, in a Zerg, just waiting it out. There's a stealth and veil. Oh, stealth and veil are different? I know the archers get like a camouflage, which is kind of like a mediocre stealth, but are you saying like I actually get a real stealth? That's not the veil? Ah! This is what I needed. Fast exit. Instantly shifts you out of the veil and grants stealth for 6 seconds. Bro! Okay, so I was just shitting on this because we didn't learn enough yet. Alright, let's get rid of the fishing shit for now. That's the only stealth I have? Server desync. That's not good. But you can fight while stealth? Bro, okay. So now I can enter the veil and break out of the veil. Actually, I want to switch these two because I want shift 1 to break out. Oh, this changes everything, man. Okay, so now if I'm in the veil, I can shift 1 to break out of the veil. Instantly come out, I stay stealth, and now I can attack? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, and I'm still stealth? That's... Yes. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's what I needed. Because I'm like, dude, the spend... Veil consume... Yeah, determination. I did learn that. The longer I'm in the veil, it starts to kill or reduce my health. You have an execute after that? That makes you stealth again? No way. I probably haven't learned it yet. It's like in and out. Okay, this class is getting better. Okay, I feel better now. I was just too low level. It makes more sense then. Can I go stealth without being in the veil, or I have to be in the veil first? Most OP class at the moment? Okay, I feel better, dude, because it felt so weak before without being able to close the gap with speed and no real stealth, just being in the veil. I'm like, okay. Thank you, dude. Only veil for me? That's the weak point. The $10 version gets you exactly what we're playing right now, which is the beta. This is a beta, so they're gonna have beta weeks and weekends and certain days that the beta's open that you can play. So the $10 unlocks that completely until they release the game, which I'm guessing is still years away based off of what we're looking at. But so $10 will unlock everything you see here, but it's just it's all beta stuff. It's all capped. Like you can only level your skills to level 5. There's only tier 2 crafting right now. So it's not the full game, but $10 will let you play as much as you want while the servers are online. No problem, no problem. I'm so happy you can buy it for $10 because this is the first I'm really playing it, and I paid $250. I'd rather go get a Little Caesars meal for $10. Thanks, Robbie. I paid $250 for this game. Not 10. I wish I paid 10. Oh my god, I can't even jump that properly. Is there only one dude left here? So this is the only part I don't like. Like, in order to use my stealth and stuff, I gotta do this. Do they have a date list for beta dates and duration? I have not followed enough to know that. Maybe through TV. Do you know that one by chance? Oh shit. Oh, what? Damn, he took me out fast. He two hit me. Damn it. I didn't see him. I got baited. Every weekend and every Wednesday? Okay. That's not bad. There were two, yeah, there were two archers. I didn't see them. For someone who does not follow this close, can you explain why the game looks like this and it does for being in development for 13 years? The game looks fecal. It's because the focus was on developing a game engine instead of developing a game. So he asked, so basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday every week. So unfortunately, they had some goals to develop their own game engine instead of using Unreal or Unity or any other type of engine out there. They decided that they were going to build their own engine from the ground up as like a 5-6 person team. The purpose of their own engine was because they had goals of things that they wanted to do with like building and the cube and browser integration and Twitch integration and things like that that they wanted to integrate with that just did not exist in current game engines 13 years ago. So that was their goal, that they were going to build their own game engine, and it was going to be this massively amazing game engine that allowed them to do game-breaking things that innovated and no one else could do. And unfortunately, they spent 13 years really working on the game engine and not the game itself as much. And the downside to that is in the last 13 years, game engines have developed so much, and these big teams of thousands of people can do so much better stuff now and have innovated so much stuff now that it kind of really left this small development team in the dust. So that's unfortunately why the game kind of looks like shit 13 years later, and the game engine is really kind of shit too. Like, there's nothing innovative anymore because they've just completely fallen behind in 13 years. Thanks for all your help in the times and stuff, because I didn't know the answers to that. So yeah, unfortunately the focus has just been the wrong priority, and instead of building a great game, they've built a mediocre engine. Well, that's the problem. So I'm not seeing anything about this engine that couldn't be done in existing engines. That's correct now, but 13 years ago, their goals, the engines didn't have the capabilities. Certain things like the browser integrations. They wanted, you know, browser integrations. Yeah, 1,000 players in the same fight. They wanted the cube. So if you learn anything about the cube, I don't know if the cube is still under NDA. Can I talk about the cube? I hope I don't get banned. That would be a waste of $250. But the cube is like they want a builder class. You can't really. Oh, well, maybe I can't talk about the cube. But there's certain things in the game engine that that they had goals 13 years ago that didn't exist, but over the course of 13 years, Unreal and Unity and all these other engines have added a lot of the things that they wanted to do. You know, look at Star Citizen, they're building their own engine and stuff. Or they're not building their own engine, they're on Unity, I think, now, but they're building their own game off of those engines and doing the things that weren't possible 13 years ago that are now. It would have been better if they'd never tried to build an engine, correct. If they just tried to build a game on someone else's engine, they would have been better off, because their small team just can't build an engine and keep up with the other engines and innovations that everyone else is doing. They're too small of a team. It was basically the cube is basically Minecraft, but realistic building. Kind of, yeah. So other games have already started doing it. It's basically a system where you can build in the game and then blueprint it and save that blueprint. And then as long as you have the materials, you can rebuild that blueprint again in the game. So custom housing, siege engines, fortresses, and everything could all be custom built in this game using the cube. You could also go into the browser and like design it all on the browser and design it all in the web and say, I want this fortress in game, and you can design it all on the web, save that blueprint, import it into the game, and then start building it with the materials in the game. You have to have the materials, but you could do all the design work offline on the cube, basically. I hope I don't get in trouble for talking about that kind of stuff, but they've released that kind of information before. But that was kind of the whole purpose. So all the fortresses and stuff in this game are supposed to be player made, where like you can steal a relic and then you can have a player made fortress, and in that player made fortress is the relic. If someone wants to steal that relic from you, they have to kill the player made fortress, and then you can hire guards and stuff to protect that fortress and have more guards based off of the resources that you have. That's the whole purpose of this game. And building an engine is freaking hard. Why did they think even a AAA studio doesn't bother anymore? Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree. That was a horrible, horrible mistake in my opinion. And I think it's what someone else said here earlier, is that they really wanted to focus an engine more than the game, hoping to resell the engine. And that was going to be their thing, is like the Unreal engine, or the Unchained engine was going to be, you know, their core product, and resell it to other game studios, and people were going to want to buy their engine, and that's where they were really going to make all their money. And unfortunately, that desire and that goal really kind of just made the game go to shit. First rule of Cube is you don't talk about the cube. Start a GoFundMe to get your $250 back. Robbie, you're funny. How long do I have to purchase beta access, or can I wait a month? Yeah, you can definitely wait. I think beta is going to be available till the game releases. They were definitely too ambitious for the size and team that they were. And if you think about it, like their original investments, I think Mark Jacobs put like 2 million of his own money in, and they maybe got like another 2 million from investors. Like $4 million is not like a lot of money. Actually, they did a Kickstarter too. I was on the Kickstarter. I wonder how much money they got from the Kickstarter. Do they have enough funding to complete the project? I have a feeling the answer to that is no. And in a big 30 million total, okay. And a big problem with the funding too is the investors that they're getting funding from want to make as much money as possible, and focusing the Dark Age of Camelot style game is really a niche market. It's a PvP focused, RVR focused market. That's a niche group of people. If you really care about making money, you want to focus the game like WoW style, where you're bringing in the masses. And this game is not a masses type of game. So the investors are really pushing for them to change this game and make it what it's not, and what the original intention wasn't to begin with. So Project Gorgon, I have not played Project Gorgon. Steven Sheriff can probably help fund this game. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. You're hurting me. Let's look at this though. I showed this on stream yesterday. Camelot Unchained. View pledge. Look at this. Camelot Unchained on Kickstarter. I couldn't help it, sorry. Successfully funded in 2013. This Kickstarter funded in 2013. Me? I paid $250 to kickstart this game. And the estimated delivery time was 2015 in December. $250. I'm backer number 173. I am a warrior forever. Whether this game is good or bad, I am a warrior forever. The real OG. Yes. Estimated delivery of my alpha was going to be August of 2014, and the game was going to come out December of 2015. They're a little behind that. Forever. I will forever support this game no matter how bad it is because I spent $250 on it. It's funny when you see all the fake dates. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Alright, looks like nobody in my warband is no longer. Everybody's gone, so let's see if we can find some solo kills here. Okay. Robbie said that's worse than the cup people taking your money on the side of the street. What? Oh boy. I am an original backer. Backer number 173, baby. Alright, let's see if we can find some individual ganks. The only problem with the stealth class, and maybe you know something I don't, if there's like an insta stealth or something, because, or an insta veil, because if I see a group of people running at me, I can't run away faster because I don't have speed, and it takes me 5 seconds of standing still to get into the veil to hide. When you say investors, realize that it's pretty much one investor, Mark's sister, who is married to some billionaire. Just tried looking her up, and the info seems scrubbed now. Really? I thought Mark put his own money up, because didn't Mark make all the money from selling Dark Age and Mythic to EA? I do have speed now, but that's temporarily for a few seconds. Where if they have minstrel speed, a Zerg is going to chase me down. You paid $250, waited 13 years to play this. I waited 13 years and paid only $10 to play this. Yes. I had alpha access. To be fair, I had alpha access for like the last 10 years. But I never really played it because it was in such a abysmal state that I never really played anything in alpha. Then it went beta. I played maybe an hour in beta, which was basically this, what you see here now. So yeah, I kind of didn't use my perks to the best of its extent. No, Mark didn't put up his own money? Oh, I could have swore Mark put up his own money. Okay, listen. This is more like a fantasy version of Planetside. Okay, I can see the Planetside aspects you're talking about, but not the FPS part. Mark matched our initial 2 million raised. Okay, I thought he did. Yeah, he put 2 million in. Listen. What are the cities like? Non-existent right now. I mean, they just have the pre-made keeps and structures. Cities are going to be like mostly player-made once it actually comes out. And they have more in the game. Most of it's going to be like player-made structures. which is kind of cool, like Minecraft style player made structures. Yeah, the game structure loop, not the FPS part of PlanetSide. It won't happen. Well, it may never happen. It may never come to fruition, but but if it does, that's kind of the goal, is to have player-made cities. Not player-made buildings. It's scrapped. Did they scrap it, like, officially? That was the old version? Wait, what? That doesn't even exist anymore? They scrapped that idea? Are you serious? That's like the best part of all of this. What's the builder class going to be for? Just building siege equipment to attack pre-made structures? They remade the game like 2 years ago? So this isn't even the game I'm talking about? That game's dead? Okay, hold on. What's the roadmap then? Let's look at the roadmap. All right. Over the past several years, the team has focused on re-architecting and expanding major portions of Camelot Unchained from the technology that powers our massive battle, blah, 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 blah. Our handcrafted maps designed for large-scale realm versus realm conflict with more than 60 square kilometers to explore and fight over, more than 400 playable abilities across 6 archetypes, with 18 playable classes boasting 3 divergent paths for each class, technology capable of supporting large numbers of actors in a single battlefield, enabling, so they want large combat, I know that. Lighting and shadows, I don't give a shit about the design. Complete rework of visuals, I don't care about the visuals. New gameplay systems including trading, okay. Exchange goods with friends, okay, that's typical MMO stuff. Crafting, okay. Allowing players to harvest materials in the world, basic crafting, gathering, refining, processing. Come on, man, these are all simple MMO things. Banking and currency, seriously, that's what we're bragging about, is banking and currency? Bait and ditch. A comprehensive stats overhaul. Every archetype is represented in unique abilities, mechanics, and resources to manage. Royal quests contribute resources, crafted equipment, and participate in battle. Guilds, dude, come on. These are typical MMO shit that should be standard. Overhauled races. Rework of the patcher flow that brings character creation into the game client. Nearly 100 new equipable armor models, and dozens of new updated weapons. Where's the innovation? New capture objectives, resources, and combat hotspots designed to expand RVR. New sound effects, music, I don't give a shit. New visual effects for abilities, come on, bro. New ability and combat animations. Content pipeline overhaul, reducing downtime and improving download speeds. This is basic MMO shit. This is basic MMO. A few important things to note. This is not Steam Early Access. We do not intend to utilize Steam as a platform in the future. What? This is not Steam Early Access. We do intend to utilize Steam as a platform in the future, but not for this release. Is this old? Am I looking at something old? Oh, this is March. Oh, this is as of March. The server's already crashed the first day. It was down for over an hour. Bro. Okay, so this was the roadmap up to June. Well, it is June. Where's like the roadmap after this? This is April's roadmap. Same thing. There's an updated one. Yeah. Dude, if this doesn't have anything I paid for 13 years ago, what the is the point? Keys previously promised to existing backers, i.e. Beta 3 invites, will still be honored. It's our intent to deliver these keys in a way for backers that allow their friends. These keys will not be Steam codes, but will be redeemed via the store once it's back online. Yeah, so I'm supposed to get 3 Beta 3 keys that I can give out to the community because I paid for it in the Warrior Forever. When I bought the game, total of 3 extra beta invites. So I'm supposed to get 3 beta invites that I will give out to the community once they do it, which saves everybody $10 each. Woo! Warrior Forever! All the cool stuff is gone. Remember the skill system they showed where you built your skills? You can make crazy custom skills? Gone. Dude, there's no way. If this is just going to be a basic freaking MMO with no innovation besides RVR and keeps and having 3 realms, why the isn't this game out yet? You paid $250, you can talk about the cube? Apparently I can't because... Get the fuck out of here. You did not really make this. Did you actually just make that? My buddy just sent me this image. I hope this is AI, not real. He created a GoFundMe of a $250 goal to get my money back. We're Vortex Gaming. Don't claim to be me. It looks like I'm begging for money. We're Vortex Gaming, a passionate team dedicated to building a stronger community, competing at the highest level, and creating unforgettable gaming content. Your support will help us fund tournaments, upgrade equipment, and create content. Thank you for being a part of Vortex. Why we're funding? Funds will go to tournament entry fees. What the hell's that noise? Oh, someone took a damn thing. Thought I was getting attacked. Get out of here with your $250 GoFundMe. I hope you didn't actually create that. ChatGPT, okay, good. Roadmap for July through Infinity. Real life stealth mode. No siege at the moment, too. Yeah, I know. They said that they were still working on the builder who could build siege equipment. Bro, if this game doesn't have any of the end goals, what is the end game? This is the end game with better art and visuals and typical MMO shit like crafting and trading? I mean, the crafting and trading isn't even innovative. It's just walk up to a rock and hit a button. Oh, bro. No way. I thought they were still working on... everything. This is it. Apparently, this is the game. Yo, if they're making it harder and harder every day for me to want to support this game and talk highly about it. I mean, come on. This is the last stand, money gone. Well, if that's true, someone said Steam, looking at the Steam's, the population that they didn't have, they had like 400 or 500 people at $10. That's like a few $1,000s. That's not going to change the outcome of their game if this really is a last-ditch effort. They're not on Steam charts. Yeah, so $10 times 500 people. Ooh, $5,000. That's not going to change the outcome of them creating this game. Investor made them release that, I believe. Down payment on my car, woohoo. Guys, I am so demotivated right now if this is true. I mean, okay, where's the damn roadmap? Where is the camera's in the way of my damn screen? I can't. My menu bar. Why is my taskbar won't pop up? So this is the latest announcement, June 2nd. So that was yesterday. That's just how to get in. Okay. This is May 30th. When can we expect game updates? We recently released a spring roadmap you can view here. So this is the most recent roadmap. Banes and boons. Next up is realm points, banes and boons. Watching $250 backer meltdown live on stream. Oh boy. All right, so this is the latest roadmap. So this is it. What's new? What comes next? Your feedback has been critical in our planning. We are excited that we have been able to take the time to address your feedback and will continue to do so. There have been so many changes in this last build that it's been hard for me to keep our patch notes up to date. Okay, can I say one thing before I continue here? Do you want to know the first time I started losing faith? Well, it's probably not the first time, but when I really started losing faith is when Mark Jacobs started doing streams like this past year, and his home internet was so bad he couldn't even keep up with streaming from home. Like his home internet quality and his home PC quality couldn't keep up with the stream, and it was 56K, dude. It was like literally turning into like, yeah, like just a pixelated, can't hear him, can't understand him. I'm like, dude, you are the CEO. Yeah, exactly. CEO of a studio. You are the fucking CEO, and you're trying to represent your game, and you can't even stream from home to talk about it? Like, dude, come on. Like, what? How? That's when I started like really saying like this game has no future. That's really when it started. To be honest, the last time I saw him was in March. Dude, it was so bad, and like it was so he looked sad. He did look sad, and it was fucking embarrassing. Dude, it was seriously embarrassing though. Like it let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this was 5 years ago. Wait, this can't be it. Where did they not did they delete him? Like, come on, guys. This is actually from his studio. It's on Twitch. This is even better. This is even better than what it looked like. I'm new to your channel and I'm sad for you. Yeah, thanks, bro. Twitch has the latest ones. How do I It's not Camelot Unchained, it's Unchained Entertainment, right? No? You like the game? It has potential? I hope so. I hope so. Where's like the official channel? Well, anyways, the streams were fucking horrible. It is bare bones at the moment, and we're 13 years in. Where we got another 13 years to get crafting and trading? I don't think they have the time to make it happen either. Yeah. All right, so let's see. This is what's new. This is the only saving grace here. Soon you will see a whole new zone to conquer and explore, the Forest Savage. When you step into this new zone, you'll want to feel it. You want it to feel appropriately distinct from existing zones. Dude, I could give a shit about the design. I want good gameplay. I could literally every video that I've seen the past year from them is about their fucking art. Sorry, I'm getting mad, but it's about the freaking art. I don't give a shit about the art. You're making an old school MMO. I don't care if it's fucking blocks. Make it a good game. I don't care about your light bloom. I don't. Make it a good, fun PvP game. We just wanted Dark Age in a new engine. That's all we wanted. Seriously, honestly. Okay. New zones are pointless if your core loop is nothing. Exactly. We're going to reward those that take time to gather in the best materials. Okay, so they're going to put high-ranking crafting materials in the new zone. High skill levels, quality materials will yield the best results, giving you the best edge in battle. So they're going to have a zone focused for high-level crafting materials that's going to gather people to PvP. Bro, these are the basics. Lastly, that was it. And we're at lastly? That's what comes next. We're into lastly. Lastly, there is mail. When mail is made available, it will initially be a way for us to send you important notifications and rewards for participating in Realm Wars. Mail. New zone and mail. Eventually, we'll add player-to-player mail for communication for sending guild members. With this build, we are happy to show you the result of the changes we're happy. We're happy to show you the result we've implemented on your feedback and new content. Guys, I want to show you Discord. So this game came out yesterday as a beta release, right? And in the portals, I don't know if you saw the portals when I was playing. The portals are just little circles on the ground. So they're kind of hard to see. 13 years in development, they're kind of hard to see. This is their fucking Discord update telling us about how they're going to make portals look like fucking portals. 13 years in, they're happy to announce that portals are going to look like a fucking portal. This is what they're bragging about. That thanks to the feedback, they're going to adjust the way the portals look, and we're going to have vertical standing portals. This is the bragging rights. 4:23 p.m. yesterday. This is what we're talking about, is making portals look like portals. In our next update, you can crouch. $250 they spent on this game. Let's go kill something. Ooh, baby. All right. Well, that's a real person. So this is a Hib fighting a mid. Wait, that's a fucking guard. Where's it? Where's the real person? Oh, I can't see anything in the veil. Ah! Wait. I had him. Where'd it go? Guys, we're gonna get a kill. Yes! We're gonna get a kill! Fuck you, you're dead. Yeah, we got a kill! Oh, $250 right fucking there. That was actually fun, though. I will admit. That was fun. Now that I have more abilities. Oh, boy. Worth it. That was worth it. $250 was worth that right there. I'm gonna clip that shit and put that on my YouTube channel. Camelot Unchained right there. Stealth attacking some poor fucker who died instantly and ran. Let's see, where am I? So I went to the wrong zone, but that's okay. I was talking and not paying attention. I don't know if I can kill... You think I could kill 2 guards solo? I wonder if I can. I played for a couple hours yesterday. I'm not sure if I can... I'm just stupid, but there's no loot or weapons or anything that I can find. So it's a full PvP game. All loot and everything is crafted. Don't face tank it. Okay. Run around them, they can't hit you? Seriously? Really? Oh my god. Is Eden still the biggest DAoC free shard? As of the chat yesterday, I did start Eden yesterday. That's what they were telling me, is that Eden is by far the most populated DAoC shard. And I did try it yesterday. It was fun. Damn, I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked. I also have this speed ability. This one. It won't let me click it. Okay, it's not letting me click that. Oh my god, why wasn't it letting me click that? Vaulting strike. It's gonna be full PvP, but I had no idea there isn't gonna be any loot. That's one of the more fun parts of any MMO. Yeah, I mean, originally the game was gonna have dungeons and stuff like freaking Darkness Falls and Dark Age, I thought, but I guess not anymore. If there's no loot at all, PvP even feels more pointless. Yep. 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 I don't even know what to say anymore. I still had hope in this game because I thought the roadmap was doing everything that they initially talked about, but now that that's all scrapped, come on, man, the map. Reload UI. Like I'm restarting Windows Explorer every time I spawn. They might as well just go out and advertise this as the next big esport. Oh, bro. Yeah, so like this is your starting zone. So there's a whole bunch of like crafting utility here, mining, logging, hunting, fishing. So like this is where you would go to gather the materials to then craft. And like we read in the roadmap, they're going to put the higher grade materials in the harder open world PvP zones. So that way, in order to get the better materials, you have to, you know, PvP. Wow. I just don't even know what to say anymore. I'm surely not the only one that wanted to resurrect the feeling of grinding Salisbury Plains. Yeah, dude, Salisbury, for sure. When I first played Dark Age of Camelot, everyone called the game My Little Pony because they always just watched me buy horses to run from zone to zone, and that's all that they ever saw me doing was going from zone to zone on the horses. PvP on some emulated server I play let you earn points, like AA points you could spend. Full meta is you need mats from enemy zones. RVR. Well, that's what I'm so confused because like in Dark Age, the whole point of going to the PvP or RVR zones and taking the keeps was because then it gave you local buffs for your PvE in your own zone. So like if you took certain relics, then you got 3% more experience for your realm. Or if you took certain relics, you get more, you know, physical damage or more magic damage. And there was purpose to go out and take the keeps and do the things because your zone got all those bonuses. But if there's no PvE and there's no stuff, what's the point of PvE bonuses? So taking the relics would be pointless. And then if you owned majority of the zones or certain keeps, then it unlocked Darkness Falls, which was a dungeon, and only the zone that had the keeps could do the dungeon. Like that was the best part of Dark Age of Camelot, was there was purpose to everything. Everything you did served a purpose to the rest of the game. Stream died? I hope the stream didn't die. I'm still here. I think the stream is still up. Yeah, it had all the purpose. Now it's like, without all the other stuff, it feels like there's no purpose. Like, what am I taking keeps for? To unlock teleports? That's what I'm getting? I'm getting teleports? So I'm doing all this work to take all this shit to have a couple extra teleports? Like, what is the purpose? Nothing. Yeah, exactly. There's no purpose to everything. What the fuck? They just captured this whole zone at the same time? They captured the keep? Does capturing the keep change the whole zone? Whoa, that was cool. Oh, so they must be in here somewhere. Fucking Vikings. I'm guessing it's more than one. If they took a keep, then they had to be. This has to be the Zerg. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked by the guards now. Oh shit. This is just a fucking NPC. I don't really care to fight the NPC. Oh, look guys, we have visual bloom. Next update we'll have more bloom. Oh no, that's a real person. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh yeah, snared. That was cool. So that's the camouflaged archer, huh? I like that. That was cool. Yeah, I haven't really been gearing. I probably need some gears. Necklace? Build a necklace? I did do some material farming, but it's just the tier 1 materials. But I haven't really done anything with it. Necklace is best item. What is that, like a jewelry station? 2000 HP? Seriously? Oh, shit, okay. This game looks so bad. I played DAoC for years from 2001 to 2004. We were so excited for this, and it's a total dumpster fire. Yes. Yes. Some people may have in chat, really. Well, this ain't it. I thought it would be this. Not alchemy. Let's look on the map. Textile, leather. There we go. Jewelry station is the wrench. You don't need much for basic gear. I might be in the wrong stream when I had to look up what MMO means. You don't play MMOs? I love MMOs. You just play, you watch Peanut. That's all you do. You watch Peanut and his FPS plays. Okay, did I pass the jewelry thing? No. Still this way. Capturing POIs does affect your realm. Armories equal stronger guards. Barracks equal guard spawn rate boost. Chapels equal respawn points. Stables equal fast travel locations. Okay. So there is a little purpose to it all. So you're saying I gotta build a necklace. So I need silver grains. Coal I have. And faceted quartz, which I make with uncut quartz. So I need quartz, which is gem cutting 1. So is this... I didn't see quartz out there, so is that a level 2 mining? And then I need silver grains. Prospecting POI? Yeah. But is it a level 1 or level 2? Oh, prospecting, not mining. Oh, so this one. I didn't do any prospecting. Okay. Going the wrong way. Wow. Wow. What an interesting game. Guys, I'm so hurt by what the end game of this game is really going to look like. Like, what's the point? What's the point? So did they scrap the cube completely then? Then the cube is dead, right? If they're not doing any player building. Why do they still have cube on their Discord and stuff? I know it's under NDA, but... I don't want to show anything on stream that I shouldn't, but... That's the main reason they restarted from scratch? Is because they scrapped the cube? That's so sad. Actually, if I take this teleport, that prospecting's closer. That's so sad. So what MMO is everyone playing, huh? Man, I can't believe they scrapped all that. The genre is dead. Unfortunately, that's the sad truth. In spring of 2028, we plan to introduce a new player tutorial. Or like in spring of 2028, they're gonna add, oh wow, I'm definitely killing those guys faster now. More like in spring of 2028, we're gonna add, oh wow, I'm doing a lot more damage than I remembered. Okay. Tutorial was made by community? Yeah, exactly. Controlled by another realm. Oh, I gotta take it first. Yeah, dude, they're talking about the basics, man. They're adding fucking mail, a mail system. That's their. Oh, we hope to add the mail system soon. Like, bro, seriously, mail? This is what we're bragging about? Is a fucking mailbox? We're bragging about mailboxes now and art. Oh, in 2028, we're gonna have more bloom. I don't give a shit about the art. This art isn't even, like, anything great. I'm sorry, dev team and art team. But, like, this isn't anything to brag about. 1 month ago, we didn't have a chat, man? Are you serious? This has to be a cash grab, right? Investors forced them to go to Steam, and this has to be a cash grab for $5,000? It was really only one channel, global. I mean, this isn't, like, even impressive crafting or anything. This isn't innovative. This isn't anything crazy. I walk up and I press F to fucking rocks. Like, Quinfall, I hate to keep referring it to Quinfall, but Quinfall is like, in my opinion, Quinfall is like a Temu MMO. And Quinfall is 1,000 times better than this. It's not a AAA team, you know, it's not a AAA studio. Quinfall is 1,000 times better than this. They started 4 years ago, and it's just, I would play that game for hundreds of hours over this one. No tools needed, sir. I just walk up and press F. Prospecting is now level 2. And I need coal also. Do I get coal from prospecting, or is that somewhere else? Just silver here? Dude, it would have been like Fortnite when they had player-made housing and or player-made buildings and fortresses and shit. That was the whole purpose of this game. I can't believe they dumped that. What's the point? I wanted to build my own fortress and hide a relic in it and hire guards. Don't you guys have keyboard? Bro. This is what I would call lack of imagination. This is a very ugly game. How the hell can anyone play this? To be fair, the original imagination and their endgame goals was super appealing, but I didn't know that they dropped it all. I'm learning that today, that they dropped all those endgame goals. Now there's just nothing left. How the hell can anyone play this? Yeah, bro. I think my $250 is wasted. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll go into stealth. Give me 5 seconds. Or, sorry, into the veil. I'm into the veil now. Woo! Oh, shit. I can't see anything. Oh, yay. I'm in a veil where I can't see or do anything. Yay! How cool. Bro, I watched an 8-minute video about them bragging about this design of how it gets wavy after 10 meters. I can't even see the fucking zombie I was going after. I can see on the map that there's a directional arrow. That's the only thing I can see. Yes, you can. Okay. The veil is cool in the fact that if I was in the veil and another person was in the veil, we can fight in the veil. That is pretty cool. It's like a different, it's like an alternative dimension. I understand the concept of it's pretty cool. So I I just learned today, and maybe you're gonna learn with me, the cube system is no longer. That they dropped the cube system 2 years ago. I didn't know that. I thought the whole point of this game was for the cube system. But I'm learning as of today, yeah, it gives me motion sickness. Exactly. When I first started playing this, I'm like, I couldn't even stay in the veil. Now that the cube system has been dropped, what the fuck is the point? Yeah, someone left a review on their thing saying AI could literally make this game better overnight. And yes, I am well aware that they started development in 2013, as I am an original backer on Kickstarter, funded May 2nd, 2013 for $250. I kickstarted this game with an estimated delivery of December of 2015. I am backer number 173 for this game. Yay. Yeah. Their main selling point is good performance with large amount of players. Yeah. Not even sure it can handle it though. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, they've already had server crashes yesterday. I don't know what the reasoning was, but yeah, you got scammed. I think DAoC having loot and even crafting supplies off mobs, or am I remembering it wrong? DAoC had great crafting, and most everything was player made. And the player made stuff, um, you could still loot off of mobs, and yes, you had to get rare materials off of mobs, and then you would go home and craft it, and the crafters would make it, and the better crafters had better quality and better chance, and then the better crafting gear became the best PvP gear. It all made sense. It all made sense. I didn't get coal though. Where do I get coal? Prospecting, logging. Do I make coal at like a lumber yard or something? Hammer? At the hammer? Mining? The pickaxe? Oh, you mean the hammer in here? Right side map options. So where's coal though? Is coal something I gather or I make at a station? It's mining? Okay. I did do mining before though. I don't recall getting coal. Oh, I have 12 coal. Oh, it's not coal I was missing. What was I missing to make the necklace? Unfortunately, all MMOs do suck right now. But they don't suck this bad. I think I'm gonna have to make a video. I hate making negative videos, especially on games I want to be successful. I think I'm gonna have to make a video and title it, I spent $250 on Camelot Unchained, so you don't have to. ROR? What's that? Risk of Rain? Looks like a 2D game. Oh, the Warhammer ROR? Return of Reckoning. By the way, guys, I just want to say I played my old DAoC videos yesterday on my 4-hour stream. I played it for 30 seconds and it had a fucking song in it and demonetized my whole 4-hour video. That sucked. Warhammer Online, I forget the class I was, but I had dual wield axes, and whenever someone attacked me, they did damage back to themselves. I thought that was a cool mechanic. I like that. Chopper? Probably Berserker, Zerker, yeah. I was a dwarf. Slayer? Slayer. I was a slayer. Yeah, I was a slayer. That's what I was. I thought that was pretty fun.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So there's a decent amount of people on this, huh? Well, there's rumors. Don't hold me to it, but there's rumors in 2 days. I saw, oh my god, what was his name? Oh my god, Poxy came from him. I forget. But anyways, I saw the YouTuber talk about how the Summer Game Fest is in 2 days, June 5th. And there's leaks and rumors that Guild Wars 3 may be announced. They're going to announce the expansion, but there's also a rumor that they may announce Guild Wars 3 too. That would be interesting. Silver grains. So how do I get silver grains? That's something I have to craft? Melt. There's a smelter somewhere. Leather? Textile? Forge. Oh, it's behind me. Somewhere over here. That's copper. Is that what I was supposed to make? I thought I had to make silver. Now I'm forgetting. Was it copper? I thought it was silver. Oh my god, they blocked me in. Are you serious? Jesus. Silver greens. I need silver greens. So do I have to like farm enough forge? I have to level my forge up to 2. Level my smelting up to 2 to get the silver? Oh wow. That's why the necklace is so good. You have no idea how long I did farm. Real 30 hours on some crafts? Seriously? Oh, well shit, we're not gonna stay here for 30 hours. I don't even see like, where's like my smelting level? Does it show like how much I've progressed into the next level? That like in my characters or abilities? Okay. I'm almost to level 3. And I'm out of copper? No. Yes. 8. That's 8 out of 8. Shift click? Okay. So it says reagents 8 out of 8, except, and then, oh, now it'll work. Well, that's the last I have for coal. So we'll see. That will level my smelting up. Nope. Oh, you get the XP instantly when you start it. No materials. Okay, well, I'm not going to spend 30 hours crafting yet. But with all the disheartening facts I learned today, I'm very discouraged and might have to find a different MMO and waste my $250 investment and make a negative video about it. We'll see. But for now, I'm painting a sad reality. Dude, if they, you know what? If this is the state of the game, but they have all these ambitions to make it better and do so much more to make it a really good long-term game, I'll wait. I'll be motivated. I'm in. But if literally the only roadmap is to add a fucking mailbox and change the fucking art style, I got nothing. I got nothing. I mean, if that's all that's left, you know, the roadmap literally said. I'm a believer. I spent $250. Dark Age of Camelot is my favorite game in the world still to this date. You did test it for 6 months? Oh, wow. You did more than me. I've had alpha for so long and I never tried it really. But it's like, you know, I did buy that Ragnarok game. Man, was that a mistake. I even did a video on it. But, oh, I really want it to be good. I want them to have ambitions and goals. I want them... That was bad. I want them to keep going. I want them to bring the cube and do all the things that they said that they were going to do that I paid for. And then, you know what? If it takes another 10 years, I'll wait. I'll play it beta every day until they get there. But if they don't even have those goals anymore... Bro. Well, thank you all for teaching me about the game, and dude, SUUWTV, I'm not sure how you say that, Sue TV, dude, thank you so much for your help. You helped me and the community with all the questions. We may have something decent for the end of the year. I hope so. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on it, but Windfall did a better game in 4 years than this game has done in 13. And they're both Temu MMOs. But appreciate it, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I will be on tomorrow. I'm going to start gaming more. I'll probably play some of this and then maybe switch to another MMO. I'll probably do some offline crafting and get some gear, and then we'll go out and do some gear stuff tomorrow. So I'll play a little bit more of this offline. We'll do some PvP or RVR tomorrow. And then maybe switch to a new MMO or something. I don't know. We'll maybe try Warhammer or go back to Eden. We did start a character on Eden for Dark Age. Maybe we'll play some Guild Wars. If Guild Wars 3 is really going to be announced, that might be fun. I know a lot of people are still playing BDO. I never got into the PvP on BDO though. But crafting on BDO is so much fun. Oh yeah, Monsters and Memories has an open test right now. That's right. I have it on my screen. I didn't know how to get into it. Download launcher. I did create a Monsters and Memories. Thank you for reminding me. Is this a fun game? I gotta figure out my login. I didn't look into this too much, but someone was recommending this. Monsters and Memories. I don't know much about this. It's revamped EverQuest. Ooh. Okay, okay. There's PvP, right? PvP has to have PvP. I don't play games without PvP. There's a PvP server. Alright, I'd play on that one then. We'll check this out. Maybe we'll check this out tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll start up some Camelot. I'll have some gear. We'll go kill some people while I'm geared up rather than being, you know, starter gear. Because I'm just in basically starter stuff. So we'll gear up a little bit offline, do some PvP tomorrow, or RVR as it is here, and then maybe we'll try Monsters and Memories. All right, see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.